All right, we're back. We are back. I got to adjust a couple of things, but we're back. So I found the leeway on, oh wow, don't tell me my Hauppauge was muted the entire time.
Is it?
Oh no. So there was no audio. There was no audio on it. Oh. That saddens me.
It'll have it next time.
That saddens me greatly, though. I forgot I had it muted because I was training on Final Fantasy VI. Thank you. So wait, what? So were you guys able to hear the sound from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? Were you guys able to hear that? Okay, I gotta change the title regardless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was sound for Kingdom Hearts. All right, that's not because it says that the audio was muted on from my Hauppauge thing. So, I mean, obviously, sound is coming out now. But anyway, I gotta adjust the screen size for this. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. That's what we need. So let's see. All right, guys. So since I was, I'm a bit on the slow side here. I forgot to level up Celes to level 60. So we can either, so we have an option here. We can either continue grinding Celes to level 60, or we can move onward with the story. You guys pick your poison on that one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Grind. All right, I guess we are going to grind. All right, so yeah, I have MP and HP, so I guess we go back in here and start grinding some more. Nice, 2. Yeah, because we're getting to the point to where we can basically just one-shot these guys. Yeah, grind now so you don't have to worry about it later. I like your mindset, alpacas. That's some basic RPG shit right there if I've ever heard of it. I honestly did not know that 9 was in Roman numerals. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't... Yeah, I think all the numbers in Final Fantasy were Roman numerals. We just don't bother with Roman numerals because that's, you know, that's too hard. That's too tedious for my taste. And besides, we're getting more gil out of it, I guess. Or GP, whatever you want to call it. Also, I do owe Drazar a Sailor Mercury stream. But I already told him that I actually want him to be there for it because I don't think he's ever actually seen me in a Sailor Mercury cosplay. So he is going to try to let me know when he is available so that way he can make it to one of my streams so that he can see it. Only know 1 through 8 and 10 off the top of my head. So is this like your first time going through Final Fantasy VI? With me, alpacas, or have you played and dabbled with Final Fantasy VI before? Another monster needs to show up. Oh no, it's Slurm. I have not played seen 99% of the games you go through. Fair enough, alpacas, fair enough. This is why I enjoy being a Let's Player, because then it gives gamers like you a chance to see the games that you missed out on. It's like, oh, do I want to try this? Do I not want to try this? Maybe I'll just watch this person and find out. Welcome home, Beanified. How you doing? How was work? How was the rest of your work? Tell the ex-work hubby I said hi. Yeah, my closed captionings are still on. I turned them off while I was going BRB, but I did turn them back on. And then Saturday we will continue some more adventures of Final Fantasy VI. Yay, more RPG goodness. I did give you guys an option whether or not if I should just keep, you know, if I should stream Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for 4 hours or just stream Kingdom Hearts for 2 hours and then Final Fantasy VI to make up for the no stream for Friday. And well, you guys answered 2 hours on Kingdom Hearts, 2 hours on Final Fantasy VI. So that explains the, you know, that pretty much explains the game change. To those that, you know, were wondering. More grinding. More apples. Now that I think about it, I should put on some music here. Maybe. It can be like that other night where I put on nothing but Jeff Dunham and Dane Cook, mostly Smooth McGroove in the background. That was a weird stream. That was a very weird stream. But at least you guys know my sense of humor and where it derives from now.
5 million people follow.
Please no. As long as it's not the teeth, there shouldn't be any long-term effects. Time to give the bitches a cold shoulder. Bitches love cold shoulders. Need to make that into a t-shirt. Just have just have a sprite of Celeste with the ice surrounding her, with the words saying "bitches love cold shoulders." Put down a t-shirt. I know what needs to be put on a t-shirt. It's like, I know what needs to be on a t-shirt. One of the many clips that someone has clipped of me without any context whatsoever while I was building my Lego set literally has me saying, I'm a meat lover guy myself. That needs to be put on a t-shirt. I'm a meat lover guy myself. Beans need to be on a t-shirt. We need a t-shirt of Alpaca's OC on there with like an evil look on her face while she's sprinkling beans from her fingertips. Make it like that meme. Make it like that meme with her wearing the sunglasses and instead of sprinkling salt, she's sprinkling beans and it says beans on the bottom. That could make for a great t-shirt. Dexter is looking for his escape. Too bad he doesn't have any. Hi, baby. I have toes, not fingers. Oh God, are you saying the beans I've been eating are from your toe? Oh God. Don't worry, I've washed my hooves. We're in a pandemic after all. He never asked. Right. I swear I know my anatomy. Some sort of exercise. I never want to exercise ever again. It is Coke. Well, it's not Coke, it's Pepsi. I'm more of a Pepsi guy. I mean, I don't really have a specific... Thanks for the follow, Teddy Pan. Okay, well, like, I'm not really picky when it comes to soda, but I do prefer Pepsi. As long as it's not Dr. Pepper. I mean, every once in a while I'll drink Dr. Pepper. Every once in a while. I have drank the new flavor that they came out with, which was Dr. Pepper with cream soda. Coke is better. How you doing, Teddypad? Welcome to the stream.
I agree, Coke is better.
I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010, a Let's Player on YouTube. For 7 years before I pressed my future playthroughs on Twitch. Been doing it for over a year and have completed over 60 games on stream so far. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Probably. Okay, so we got another level up. We're at level 52 now. We're currently going through Final Fantasy VI. And on Retro Gaming Thursdays, we're playing through Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Hold a community game night every Sunday night, or try to. If you guys, if you like what I do on the stream, feel free to give me a follow and hit that bell notification icon to be notified when I go live. I have to build my rings back up for more beans. Beans. Wait. I forgot Stream Elements was a thing. I was trying Stream Elements just to try something different. But then I discovered a glitch that I couldn't fix. So I'm sticking with Streamlabs.
For now.
I always like Dr. Pepper in a can, but if you sometimes get it from the fountain from fast food places, it doesn't taste right. Yeah, no, so like, fountain drinks are pretty fucking bomb. Like, in terms of fountain drinks, then I'll drink Coke over Pepsi any day when it comes to fountain drinks. But when it comes to, like, you know, being from the fridge or the vending machine or whatever, then it has to be Pepsi as, you know, my preferred choice. Either that or Mountain Dew Code Red. I love me some Mountain Dew Code Red. Huh? Yeah, I miss Pepsi Fire. I miss me some Pepsi Fire. Yeah, Mountain Dew in general is pretty good. There are some flavors that's questionable. Voltage. I don't... I mean, my brother loves Mountain Dew Voltage. I don't really care for it. So Code Red is cherry flavored Mountain Dew. It's cherry flavored Mountain Dew. My second favorite Mountain Dew is Pitch Black, which is grape flavored Mountain Dew. And then I guess I'll give Livewire the third place, which is orange flavored Mountain Dew. Oh, I don't have any more MP. I guess I should run away. I don't know. It's the only cherry based. Are you gonna let me run away or what? Thank you. I'll stick to my Mountain Dew flavored Mountain Dew. Do I have a tent? Yes, I do.
No.
I think the worst flavored Mountain Dew I've ever had was, what was it? I'd have to say Voltage. Like, Voltage is not my favorite. Which is basically blue raspberry flavored Mountain Dew. But Mountain Dew Code Red is the only cherry-based soda that I can actually stand. Besides Dr. Pepper of Cherry. Um, for the longest time, I've always enjoyed cherry Pepsi and cherry Coke. But then something really changed with the cherry flavored Coke and Pepsi that my taste buds kind of just, ugh. Huh? Yeah, the Fire Nation attack, sure, why not? For the longest time, I really enjoyed Pepsi Blue, which was blueberry flavored Pepsi. It was the best damn Pepsi out there for a while. And then Pepsi Fire was a thing one summer, and I really enjoyed Pepsi Fire. The worst flavor of Pepsi I've ever had was salted caramel Pepsi. By far the worst flavor. And it was, you know, it was limited time during the holidays. No, it wasn't. Salted caramel was a Christmas thing.
I thought so was Fire.
No, Pepsi Fire was a summer exclusive item. I remember because there was a time while Pepsi Salted Caramel was out and about, there was also a Christmas themed Mountain Dew as well, which basically was Code Red. I don't know why they bothered to change the label of it. They might as well just say Merry Code Red and go with it, but no, they didn't. They tried to make it into a fruit punch flavored Mountain Dew, but it tasted more like cherry than it did fruit punch. Caramel and carbonation does not sound like a good mix. No, they do not. Now, you want to know what soda I like drinking every once in a while? Root beer. Root beer. It depends on the specific brand of root beer, but I have to give it to Barq's. Barq's is probably the best root beer. I like me some cream soda too. Cream soda is pretty damn good too.
What do you think of butterbeer?
The only butterbeer I had was from that Harry Potter restaurant. Well, I mean, don't fucking patronize me. No, I mean, I enjoy butterbeer. If that's what you were asking, I enjoy butterbeer.
Yeah.
I know, right? There should be a butterbeer flavored soda somewhere. I know we can make it, but it's not the shame.
What if I made it?
Root beer floats are pretty amazing. I haven't had a root beer float in a long time, but root beer floats, so good. So good. You know what I haven't really had in a long time either is banana splits. Banana splits is my favorite kind of dessert. I like bananas. Bananas are good. I also like grapes. Grapes are really good too. I mean, you'd be surprised. It has to be red grapes. It has to be red grapes, though. Green grapes don't really cut it for me. Might have to get a 6-pack of root beer to go with the vanilla ice cream in the fridge. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, I might have to do something like that, especially since it's getting so hot in this fucking room. Oh, I love cherries. Never cared for Mountain Dew, although red soda is a bubblegum soda. Are you talking about Big Red? Because Big Red is pretty good. I like that. Well, it wasn't Big Red. It was something red. Red grapes are good for me. I definitely prefer red grapes. I used to be a green grape person, but my dad turned me into a red grape person. For sure. Because that would be something he would always pick up, is when it comes to grapes, he would always pick up red grapes. I never truly understood it. Probably because back then he was on a diet, so I guess there might have been something different between red grapes and green grapes in that aspect, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Or maybe he just liked red grapes better. I've tried a black grape before. No. 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 Different strokes for different folks, but black grapes are not for me. You know what fruit I haven't had in a very long time? Is pomegranates. Pomegranates are so good. Yeah, I was fairly disappointed. I was very disappointed in that. I don't think I've ever had wine of any kind.
I don't like wine.
Yeah, pomegranates are really... I remember the first time I had a pomegranate. It was like back in middle school when during my English class we were going through in one of the stories, pomegranate was involved. And so the teacher went out of her way to buy, there was like only like 4 of us in the class at the time. So like, she went out of her way to buy each of us a pomegranate fruit. And it was like the best damn thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
Grapes that tasted like cotton candy. Don't think I've ever had that. You wanna know what I really like to eat every once in a while too? Are they're not mangoes, but they're like mandarin oranges. And the little containers that you pick up.
Which one's
I love mandarin oranges so much. You know what I really enjoyed too? Was especially in like middle school and elementary school, they would serve Jello with like pineapple slices in it. That was pretty good to me. Jello with pineapple slices in it.
I think they have like with the mix.
Huh?
Like the mixed fruit.
No.
Pineapple?
Just pineapple.
Okay.
I think the cook went out of her way just to there were some times where she would make Jello with other fruits as well, but the one that really tasted good to me was the pineapple. Oh, Jello fruit cups. I'm more of a pudding cup guy myself,
Yeah.
but I don't mind Jello cups. I don't mind me some Jello cups. What's up? Oh shit, I forgot to target all of them. I'm not entirely sure on that.
That would be good.
Probably.
Just put a popsicle through the top. Popsicle stick, I mean.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
Drop on it.
You know what really was good
What?
during lunchtime back in school? Pizza. I don't know what it is, but their pizza just tasted so good.
Our school actually brought pizza in. This is what my elementary school.
I prefer Jello over pudding, but I would not turn a cup of chocolate pudding down if someone offered me one. I really enjoyed pudding because my mom, every once in a while, and by every once in a while, I mean it's a yearly thing that she does, during Thanksgiving, she would make me a chocolate pudding pie with cherries on top and whipped cream. And it was like the best damn thing I ever have.
So, I went to a bougie ass school for like half a year. Alright?
Right.
I'm talking, they had 5 different meals. And by that I mean Chinese food, you choose from Mexican, you choose from Italian. They had all different, which I found like fuck. Because I went, the city that I lived in was you know, I just found it insane.
So there was one time, there was a time that I really enjoyed Pigs in a Blanket, which was which I'm pretty sure you guys know what pigs are in a blanket are.
No, explain.
Okay, if you want me to explain.
No, please.
Okay, no, but so literally the difference that the school that I went to, the difference with them was that they covered both ends of the hot dog. They covered the entire hot dog pretty much. They covered the entire hot dog, so, and it was okay for a while, but there was one time when they served it, and I'll never forget. I lost my appetite that entire day. Because, when I eat my pigs in a blanket, I take off one end of the bread, and then, I start dipping it into ketchup or whatever condiment I have. Which was most likely ketchup. And, so I tore one end of it, and nothing but grease fell out of it. Nothing but hot dog grease just came out of the pig in a blanket, and I lost my appetite that entire day. You know what speaking of pigs in a blanket, that's another thing I haven't had in a while, was those little mini sausages that you wrap in the biscuit. And you bake it in the oven. And they went great with mac and cheese. But that's been replaced with my family a long time ago with mac and cheese served with hot dog slices in them. But when there came a night when my mom would make her Polish noodles with kibasi, I would never turn that down. And if you guys are wondering what Polish noodles are, basically they're egg noodles that's coated with butter and breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs preferably. Hello, Raging Girl Gamer. Can we give a shout out to Raging Girl Gamer? How you doing? Thank you, alpacas.
Sorry, I was trying to do it.
I don't really like hot dogs in my mac and cheese. In fact, you know, if I were to have mac and cheese, I just want it plain as hell mac and cheese.
Well, no shit, that's not.
I am doing fantastic. I'm just grinding on Final Fantasy VI here. Just got done having the first session of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories not too long ago. How have you been? How's your streams been? I know I haven't tuned in lately, but you know, trying to fix all that really. With my vacation coming up here though, I should have some more time to visit other streams more often than I, you know, should. Okay, I do not have enough MP, but we're at level 54. So that's a good news. My husband just got Final Fantasy 15 and I didn't subscribe today, and the funds earned will be going toward bigger improvements on. Oh, pfft. Okay, my night. I was reading what Raging Girl Gamer read, and then the message from Nightbot popped up, and so I was. Anyway, cool. My husband just got Final Fantasy 15. And I didn't know he likes it, and it's been good, thanks. It's okay, I appreciate when you do stop by. I always called them Smokies, but they were just mini hot dogs. They're like mini sausages. They were like mini little sausages. And maybe I'm just weird, but sometimes I just like to eat little Smokies straight out of the package. Cold. That's probably just a me thing. I chop them up and saute them along with proper seasoning to give it a kick, then toss it in the mac and cheese. It's not bad at all. I have those many dogs in the fridge. Yeah, we're talking about food. We're trying to think of topics to talk about while I'm grinding on Final Fantasy VI. Speaking of grinding, I'm gonna grind on my chair right here. I just renewed my subscription for World of Warcraft last night, because I want to get back on there and try to grind on the rep, just so I can finally play as the Fox race on Horde side of things. That my friends want me to get back into WoW, and they want me to start a character in the server that they're in, which is Thrall. But I'm more in favor in transferring my main character to Thrall, if anything. Also, tomorrow, Borderlands Legendary Collection comes out on Nintendo Switch. So if you haven't played a Borderlands game yet, now's your chance, Switch owners. I'm for sure me and Gak are planning on picking it up. Beauty, are you picking a copy up? Borderlands for the Switch? Okay. So Borderlands Legendary Collection actually has the first Borderlands game, the second Borderlands game, and Borderlands the pre-sequel, and it has all the DLC included as well. So 3 games with all the DLC in it for $50 is not a bad price whatsoever. It really is not. But if you don't want the Legendary Collection, then I guess you could buy the game separately for like a cheaper price. I think the Handsome Collection alone is like a little lesser than the Legendary Collection. But if you haven't played Borderlands, and you don't have, because you don't have a system to play it on, Switch owners, this will be your lucky day. I definitely recommend picking that up. It is such a good RPG. So, I mean, what else to talk about? But if you're not a Borderlands fan, then perhaps maybe you're a BioShock fan. BioShock Collection is also going to be released on Nintendo Switch. Both of them are RPG FPS games. Me personally, I've never played a BioShock game in my life. And people think it's a blasphemy that I haven't. But BioShock Collection is another game that's going to be releasing on Switch. They're also going to be releasing Catherine Full Body on Nintendo Switch as well. So if you really enjoyed my playthrough of Catherine Full Body on this stream, but you don't have a system to play it on, and you have a Nintendo Switch, that's another game you can look forward to. My co-manager at work says that, you know, they need to do something more special with the Switch instead of just re-releasing the games onto the system, which I kind of see a point. I can kind of, you know, see his point of view on it, but at the same time, it's like, most of these games is on the go. Why are you complaining? Like, that is one major thing about Nintendo Switch that I enjoy. It is a great to-go system. It's like, oh, I can play L.A. Noire on the go. Hey, I can play Doom 2016. I saw they were releasing that game on the Switch. When I heard, I thought of you. Aw. That reminds me, have you ever played Sailor Moon games? I remember playing a really old one on an emulator. I enjoyed it. I've never played a Sailor Moon game, ever. In fact, I wasn't even aware Sailor Moon games existed. There should be a proper Sailor Moon game, though, to be honest.
I think Butler or a lot of them are.
Yeah. But yeah, no, going back on the Switch, I think it is the greatest console that has came out up to date when it comes to, you know, home console and to-go consoles. No, Beauty did not go offline. She's still in the chat, it just doesn't show her because she's on her mobile device. But yeah, no, like, many of the games that I've imagined that would be perfect on-the-go game console, I've always thought Borderlands 2. And, like, specifically Borderlands 2. Because I would have killed to play Borderlands 2 on the go at work or whatever, right? And that's when I picked up my PS Vita, because I was just like, oh, look, they have Borderlands 2 on PS Vita. Why not pick it up? It is the worst goddamn port of a game ever. But
Um,
but yeah, no. So I mean, when I pick up Borderlands 2, or you know, Borderlands in general on the Switch, I am looking forward to how it plays, and I'm pretty sure it's going to play a lot better than it did on a PS Vita. But yeah, the Switch is such a fascinating console. Like, I would have never see a day like a game like LA Noire being played on the go, a game like Doom 2016 being played on the go, or hell, even eventually when they release Doom Eternal, I want to see how that game will play on the go. Hello, Hasty Steve, how you doing? And then they released other games like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6. Oh, so many good re-releases on the Switch that was actually given proper care for on-the-go gaming. God, Crunchyroll. I would have killed to play Borderlands 2 mobile back in the day. Hello, Mosey Tobeans. I'm definitely going to be picking up Borderlands on the Switch, though. I don't care how much of a broke motherfucker I'll be, I am going to pick that game up. Yeah, LA Noire was amazing on the Switch. Like, I was doing a Let's Play of it on YouTube before, you know, switching over to Twitch. And I was surprised just how well it ran on the system itself. Like, it's crazy. Enjoy my Toby. Son of a bitch! Alright, hold on. Marshmallow. Level 56. Not bad so far. Alright, Antos, thanks for tuning on in. And, yeah, thanks for the lurk, bud. Talk to you soon, too, buddy. Thank you for giving him a shout out. Definitely check that guy out. He's currently playing through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Check him out. He's been playing a mixture between Borderlands 3 and Kakarot, which is another game I'm planning on streaming here eventually. I have a feeling that after I get done with both Final Fantasy VI and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, that I'm going to be burnt out for RPG games for a little bit. Because, you know, if you really think about it, I think it was around last summer, going into fall or whatever, I completed 2 RPG games as well. Now, both of them were South Park games. Which, you know, speaking of, I do need to revisit South Park: The Fractured Butthole, just so I can get into the DLC campaigns. The DLC campaigns. Random topic. But what's your guys' favorite show made by Matt Groening? Matt Groening, he's the creator of The Simpsons, Futurama, and whatever the hell the series on Netflix. Yeah, Futurama was one of my favorites too. I think Futurama was his best work. Don't get me wrong, there are some good episodes of The Simpsons, but they don't stand out as much as Futurama. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. The one quote I like quoting from Futurama is like, no, it's like, what was it? It's like, if you see my, it's like, I may not have much time on this earth anymore, but if you see my family, tell them I said hello. And my favorite moment, another favorite moment of mine in Futurama was when Fry moved in with Bender to be his roommate. And he was starting to get stressed out or whatever, and so he shows it at work, and Leela is just like, Fry, I think you're just overreacting. He's like, am I? He just yells it out loud.
You're just probably like, probably or something.
It is such a great show. If you have not checked out Futurama, definitely you gotta do yourself a favor and check out Futurama. It is one of the best shows. And like, yeah, there are newer episodes coming out, but
Another good show.
It's still a great show. The slapstick humor is still there. Nothing compared to Family Guy. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna piss off a few Family Guy fans here, but I think
Family Guy got bad.
Yeah, Family Guy got really bad. Like after like maybe the 4th season.
Yeah.
After the 4th season of Family Guy, that's when things took the turn for the worse.
Another good show though. F is for Family.
F is for Family. F is for Family is another good one.
It's fucked up.
The problem with Family Guy is that it suffered like it suffered a syndrome that I like to call the older episodes are good, the newer episodes are bad. Kind of like the same with SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Bite my shiny metal ass. That's another good quote. I love that quote so much.
Family Guy going on, and they done that.
Well, so what made me lose my interest in Family Guy is I remember there was a post from Family Guy about Brian being in his deathbed. They tried killing off Brian. Why would you do that?
But like, they kept it going on for too long because they wanted to continue to make it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's Seth MacFarlane for you.
But like, it stopped at the time. They did a perfect ending for it. Am I wrong?
I think it's still an ongoing series, I thought.
No. Drama ended.
Alright, let's use an item. Let's see what level we're at. 57, we're only 3 levels away to 60.
Ended in 13 years.
Oh, okay.
I watched the whole thing. I've been.
Like, I know they stopped Futurama for a hot minute and then picked it back up again.
Yeah, they did, but they still finished it.
Yeah. You know, there was the Futurama video game.
I think I heard about that.
I was curious about picking it up.
I know that
Huh?
they also have a mobile game.
I know they have a mobile game, but they had like an actual
Oh, I know.
Futurama game where I think it was they were supposed to. I think they made it like they were trying to with the Simpsons Hit and Run,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know Family Guy made a similar game to that.
I have the Family Guy game. One point. And it was fun.
There were some great moments in the older Family Guy episodes.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the time when there was a the Super Bowl with the the Patriots,
Yeah.
and they made an episode about Peter Griffin being the Patriots quarterback or whatever, and there was the absolute best moment of that was when he was showboating while singing a song on the stadium, and it was like the best damn performance I've ever seen. Yeah, Family Guy did have an MMO game. That was weird.
I don't remember. Guess I was saved from that, huh?
Guess you were saved from that.
I was shielded.
Also, welcome back, alpacas. Don't know if I said that, but welcome back. We only have 3 more levels and then we can continue on with the story. Even if it's just for a little bit, I would love to get to at least the floating continent before the end of tonight's stream. But at least we know for sure that on Saturday we will be continuing on with the story of Final Fantasy VI. Never left. Oh, but you switched to mobile. Okay, I'm old. And when I'm old, I get stupid.
By the way.
I was tempted to play through another series of game, at least a modern series of Mortal Kombat through the story mode of Mortal Kombat, starting with Mortal Kombat 9. I was thinking about doing that, but then I realized how frustrating it would be because, you know, I'm not really good at the game. But Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11 actually had an interesting story campaign. And I think it was for the better. I definitely think it was for the better. What level are we at? 57 still? Oh my god. This is just taking forever.
What level are we trying to get to again?
60. We're only 3 levels away.
Probably when you...
I've always done this on the Game Boy Advance port, to be fair, though. So you think I'd get used to this, but the grind is so boring.
Okay, you know Climb by Miley Cyrus?
Kind of.
I just think... No?
Oh, okay, yeah. Put my hands up, waiting that song.
No, wrong song.
No, I know what song. If I'm thinking of a Miley Cyrus song, Party in the USA, definitely. It's a guilty pleasure. Don't judge me. You know, every once in a while, there is a female artist. There is a song that I enjoy from a female artist. TikTok by Kesha is a prime example of that. But so is So What by Pink.
Oh yeah, of course that's...
And then Miley Cyrus of Party in the USA. I kid you not, there was one year back when I was working as an overnight cashier for Walmart, when Miley Cyrus released her album, Party in the USA wasn't a track, or whatever. And so that song started playing, and there were a couple of guys that were waiting on their friend to finish their purchase. I think they were drunk or whatever. But once that song started playing, they both stood up on the bench, moving their hands like they're raising the roof to the song and dancing on the bench while the song was playing. It was like the best damn thing I've ever seen.
Artists, they like to be Avril for solo artists. Always know. You like Avril?
Huh?
Avril?
I don't think I've ever heard of her.
Levine?
No. I know of the song, but I've never listened to any of her songs.
Oh god, I know. Her mom.
You know, my co-manager asked me yesterday. He asked me, you know, what kind of music am I into? Because I assumed that he overheard some songs I was playing while I was doing some stuff on Animal Crossing during my lunch break, and I was like, yeah, I'm more of a classic rock kind of guy. I enjoy me some Queen, some Def Leppard, some Aerosmith, but those are just my preferred taste. Like, I'll listen to anything so long as it has a good beat. That's as long as the song is good and not trash, then I'm okay with that song. But if I had a preferred taste, classic rock. Kind of punk, yeah. Okay, we're at level 58 now. Yeah, Blink 182 is good. Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Red Hot Chili Peppers for sure. I mean, what was it? American Rejects? All American Rejects, yes. Never really listened to My Chemical Romance.
I love them.
I did listen to AFI though.
Oh, you wore my AFI shirt. My AFI sweater.
Yeah, I remember.
I know, so funny. I went on a last minute. I got last minute content.
What the hell is the Shags?
Oh no. Like, so I was on this app and it said that there were tickets to AFI Rage Against the Machine.
Mm-hmm.
And some other bands, I don't remember the name of, like Kill Flag or something.
Now, I will admit.
It's like,
No.
I know, that's the one that was.
I will admit, there was a time that I listened to rap music, but to be fair, the artists I was listening to made decent rap songs. You know, songs that, you know, I didn't turn off immediately. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he goes by Chameleonaire. And he made some interesting songs. I haven't listened to him in a while, but when it comes to rappers that I can tolerate, Chameleonaire comes to mind. Maybe Eminem. Hi, Technotics. Did you switch your character over servers? Not yet. Not yet. I think I'm going to be doing that soon, though.
What I was saying was, sorry.
No, you're fine. Sorry.
It's okay. I was on this app and I saw these tickets to see them. I'm like, oh, I wonder how much, and they were $5 each. I grabbed it too, or they were 20. I grabbed 2 tickets. I told my we're going to this concert like in 2 days. Like, oh, okay. And yeah, we went. It was fucking awesome. Like everyone else had paid $75 for their tickets. I paid $25 or 20. Yeah, I've never gone to a last minute concert like that, so that was pretty epic.
If I had my all-time favorite classic band, if I have to name one, it's definitely Queen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Queen is my all-time favorite classic rock band ever, bar none. Yeah, I'll be transferring my character here in a bit. I still gotta let it update and do its thing. I tried logging on to do that last night while it was at optimal, but it didn't work out for me. So I was just like, fuck it, because I had to go to bed for work at 11. What other bands do I like? I like listening to Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick is another good one. I've already mentioned Aerosmith. Aerosmith had a lot of good songs. I especially, now, there's, you know, differing opinions on this one, but when it comes to Walk This Way, I do prefer the performance of Run DMC featuring Aerosmith for Walk This Way.
Oh, absolutely.
Metallica is another good one. I love Metallica.
Oh, yeah. You know Scott?
Huh.
Scott?
Yeah?
He met Lars at a party one.
Oh, nice. I like Kiss, too. Kiss is another good band.
I wish I could last tour.
Love Gun.
I don't care, I like a couple songs, but I'm not. And I'd go.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to a concert.
Yeah.
Never been to a concert.
We need to get you to one.
Once this COVID-19 bullshit is over, sure.
Maybe we'll go in condos. I have a lot of condos.
Sounds good to me. But man, COVID-19 just took the fun out of everything. Like, I was gonna see I was planning to go see Lewis Black in one of his tours in Denver, and I couldn't because of COVID-19.
Well,
He'll probably reschedule, sure, but holy fuck.
ruined it for
Lewis Black is my all-time favorite comedian. I was gonna go out in public, but then COVID-19 happened. That needs to be on a t-shirt. It's kind of like that t-shirt that was like, I was gonna stay inside all day, but the internet went out, so I decided to come outside. I am so sick of this COVID-19 BS. No, I'm not sick of the virus itself. I'm sick of the people during this pandemic.
All of it. I just go outside. I don't want to go outside normally, but I just want to.
I would kill to be at a restaurant again.
Phillies. They are reopening, but I want to wait about. Like they're opening. I'd say like let the people in the beginning get the virus. No.
Alright, so we just reached level 59. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So 28,000 more experience to get to level 60. So that's the good news. But holy hell, we have 700 MP now. How much HP do we have? As Celes alone? I gotta see. Almost 5,000 HP. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I think level 60 is a good spot to stop grinding on.
Stop grinding at that spot. I can't, no. How horrible.
Now, of course, my good sir, I'm gonna head to bed. Last late shift for me tomorrow. You have yourself a good night. I'm not gonna be streaming for Friday. Well, technically, because I'm streaming for Thursday and Friday, but I will be streaming at 12 a.m. on Saturday for some more Final Fantasy VI. So, good night, Mosey Toe Beans. Thank you for tuning on in. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow's, well, yeah, tomorrow, no, technically today. Today is my only day off. Then I work Saturday and Sunday. And then finally I'm off Monday, Tuesday. And thankfully, this will be the last work week before vacation.
Oh, this is?
Yeah. Technically, because, I mean, if you really think about it, because I work Saturday and Sunday, then I'm off Monday and Tuesday, then I work Wednesday through Saturday, Sunday, then I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so I have a couple of weeks left. Yeah.
And then one more thing?
My vacation starts on the 12th of June and it'll end on the 25th of June. And during that time, from June 12th till the 25th, I am not going to be streaming at all. I'm going to be taking a break from everything during that time. Yes, I'm going to take a break from you. Huh? Huh? Yeah, COVID definitely were in buffets.
Like breakfast at hotels.
I remember the last decent breakfast I had in a hotel was back in March when I was in Taos, New Mexico. Then when I came back, things just got worse. It's like, what the fuck?
Do you remember when the hotel we stayed at?
Huh?
Some bomb breakfast. Remember the hotel we stayed at?
Yeah.
When we first
Mm-hmm.
came up there?
Yeah, I think it was, what, Best Western?
No, I think it was.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Best Western.
I'll have to check it out. But anyway.
No, it was definitely Best Western, I remember. That was the first year, because that's when your grandparents weren't really keen.
That's because they weren't worried.
Yeah, I know. But that's when, I booked a room at Best Western, or West, something around that.
They had some bomb breakfast.
Yeah.
If they would make it to.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 ba, da, da, da. All right. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Some people say that the best battle theme from a Final Fantasy game was from Final Fantasy X. And while I do agree at some extent to some extent, I kind of prefer the battle theme from Final Fantasy VI. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's probably going to get old because, grinding. But thankfully, we're almost done with the grinding. And again, to those that missed it and are wondering why I'm doing this, I'm basically doing this as an exploit. We're almost towards the end of the first half of the game. And once we do, we'll be starting off with Celes on the second half of the game. Which is why we're grinding as Celes alone. Because otherwise, we'd be stuck at the level that, she was, last left at. So, this exploit, what it does is, when we start as Celes in the second half of the game, she's at level 60. Whatever character that we bump into, they will be reaching the same level as Celes as well at that point. So, last we left off, Setzer was like, what, level 26? Not anymore. He'll be level 60. So that's why I'm kind of doing this. Just so you guys understand. But honestly, once we get to level 60, I think we might be a little overpowered. But it's better to be overpowered than not prepared at all. To be fair. Poisonally. Poisonally. I prefer the air. A lot of people seem to be surprised. Because when I tell them, it's like, you know, I was not born here in Colorado. Really, where were you born at? New Jersey. You don't have the accent, though. Yeah, I think I was like about 5 or 6 when we left New Jersey. We didn't stick around for long. Mainly because of the shit that happened there while my mom was working. The last thing that drew that across the line was back when my mom was working at a 7-Eleven. She was either working at it was a convenience store of some sort. And she had my brothers at that point. And she was being held at gunpoint. And the robber, when you're a mother and you have kids, you like to have pictures of your kids being shown off to your customers or whatever. She had a picture of my brothers on the register, right? And the person that was holding her at gunpoint, he made a question. He looked at the picture and said, "Are those your kids?" And without hesitation or thinking, she literally grabbed a monkey wrench from underneath the register and smacked him across the head with it. Without any hesitation.
Mama Bear instincts.
Yeah, Mama Bear instincts, for real. She was not happy.
You know, fuck with Mama.
Level 60! Oh my god, we're at level 60! Yay. Since when? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. I guess we just recently reached level 60. Whew. Alright, guys. Well, hold on. Let me heal up first. Alright guys, so we're finally at the level that I wanted to be at before we reach the end of the first half of the game. And we have about, like, what, 30 minutes to spare?
Yeah.
Personally, I can't stand the heat in this fucking room anymore. So we're going to wrap things up here. We are going to leave it at that, and we will start at the floating continent tomorrow at 12 a.m. For Saturday. So yeah, anyway, I would like to take the time to thank all those that have tuned in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry it was a long one, but some things had to be made, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversations that we had, for sure. And I hope you guys look forward to some more Final Fantasy VI tomorrow, when we finally start a new chapter on it after spending 2 sessions of grinding and getting to level 60. I am so happy to see this number just be like, okay, finally we can move on. But we'll do that tomorrow. That being said, if you guys have not joined a Discord yet, feel free to join Discord. I do updates on there in terms of scheduling, if I'm not going to be streaming due to being sick, or if I'm on holiday. You want updates like that, your best bet is to check on Discord. Handful of people, when they want to chat, very friendly people, have daily questions of days, whenever the chat is active, whatever. It's a safe place, alright? Needless to say, it's a safe place. I also support streamers both big and small, so if you happen to be a streamer, whether it be on here, YouTube, or Mixer, it don't matter, I support all platforms. So show us what you can do, and we will try to give you the most amount of support that you guys deserve. If you are a subscriber, you're going to copy this raid message. If you're a non-subscriber, you're going to copy the second raid message. If you guys stick around for the raid, I'd greatly appreciate that. While I go on ahead and figure out who we are going to raid. Let's see. Who's all online that we can push this small amount of love to? We raided Praeb yesterday, but I mean, I wouldn't object to raid. Wait, what?
Lala the Good Witch.
We haven't seen Lala in a while, have we? Sure, let's go on ahead and raid Lala the Good Witch. It's been a while. So she's playing through some Animal Crossing New Horizons at the moment. Special love over to her. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy VI. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010, as always. Happy gaming, my friends.